I do not want to water down our, they call it the ABC strategy or something, but I want to understand that at the level of now your staff at the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, you still need to be taught how to use condoms and the correct use of condoms, and you allocate much money to that particular budget line, millions, and then afterwards you ask us to provide more money to certain areas. That's the concern I have. Maybe there is a better justification, but I would like to be understood. You also go ahead and you want to organize a medical camp, and you have allocated money for medical camp. You have a ministry responsible for health and dealing with health issues. And it's the government that told us that now you're in what they call program-based approach, meaning you have a program on health, a program on this, a program on that. Why should we now approve money for medical camp, which also includes physical exercises? And the physical exercises in your costed work plan is the first quarter you will not do physical exercise. You start doing in second, third, and fourth quarter. So should we still approve that money? And yet there are other areas that you have told us you want money. Explain, can we be told what the 7 billion would be doing for the consultancy? The last issue that I would like to raise is the backlog that we have here in Parliament arising out of private members' bills. Whenever we members move, which is their constitutional right, private members' bills, the Office of the Attorney General comes in to offer their advice, and most times these matters are referred that should be harmonized. And the traffic is building a lot. I can enumerate a number of bills that are stuck without a decision. The Attorney General is neither here nor there, and yet the House needs to clear them. So, okay, yes. There are also bills before this committee, as I have been informed by Honorable Adeke. So, what I want the Office of the Attorney General to give us what are the challenges that has created these backlogs that makes it difficult for Parliament to proceed to move when these harmonization meetings are supposed to take place. What is it? And these bills are quite many. Then on a lighter note, the Honorable Minister is a very good I think proponent of alternative dispute, transitional justice, something like that. Would it please you that you take up the issue of mediating between the members of the bench and the bar, the leadership at that level? Because as we speak now, one of the statutory heads of the bar is in exile, Isaac Semakade, as we understand. And it's something that is bothering all of us. Can't we have you take leadership in that, so that one way or the other this matter is resolved? I've now seen many lawyers who are very afraid to even speak in the public or to give their opinions, because they think a judicial officer will just sit, constitute himself into a court, hear the evidence from himself and others, and then convict and even issue the warrants and etc. It's bothering people. They may not be able to speak. I think the senior lawyers have better languages of putting things mildly, but it's a big concern. And I thought that the Minister could take that. Mr. Chairman, thank you very much for.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, and thank you, Chair and Honorable Members. I note that there is a lot of concern, interest in compensation. I will start with a question from Honorable Anna Adeke on the criteria for payment. I'll give an example. If we have, in a quarter, we've been given 29 billion as an example. We have 29 districts in those 3 sub-regions. What we do is we divide the 29 billion that has been provided with the 29 districts, meaning each district will get 1 billion. And then we go down and see the submissions that we have received from the counties and sub-counties from that district with that 1 billion, and that's how we pay. How many have been paid? We have given this information numerous times.
Clarification, sir. Yes. May the gentleman clarify the uniformity of the 1 billion? It sounds like the parish model. Are the numbers in those districts the same?
Honorable, 29 was just an example, but we have 29 districts in this country.
Yes.
So I just wanted to make it easier. I used the 29 billion so that I can get 1 billion in this explanation.
Using uniform distribution, are the numbers the same?
The numbers within the district?
Yes.
That's the best we could do. The numbers are definitely not uniform. The information has been provided numerous times, but we have also made it very clear, and I think one of the members here stated, acknowledging the fact that we have put this information on the website. Very clear on who we have paid, the names and everything is on the website, per county, per district. Then the other one is, what is the financial benefit of hosting the African Humanitarian Agency? We think besides the fact that we host the biggest number of refugees in this continent.
Just before you leave the issue of Katoko position, there was an issue about the data cards. I thought you'd conclusively handle that within that same component.
Okay, I'll do that. Yes, we continuously, maybe before I handle that, there is also another criteria of how the verification is done. That will inform now the data cards that we put out. A committee, it was agreed with the advice of the Attorney General that we request that this verification is done at the district level in the sub-regions. So there is a team of the CAO, the District Veterinary Officer, the DISO, LC3 to LC1, who do the verification. And they are best placed because they live with the populations. We have given data cards to all these districts, to the CAO and the DISO. They collected them collectively. They came here and we gave them to them. So we expect them to quickly process them and send them back to us. There are those that have never been returned for 2-3 years. But those that have come in, we look at the quality of the data they have given. Quality meaning some of them you find they have shared IDs. You know?
Permanent Secretary, Chair. My question was, what is the basis? Okay, you've constituted that team. What is the basis of their verification? How do they arrive that this man, Katuntu, had 29 cows? Remember, this is new. The LC3 is new. The cow is new. Maybe they have all of Asoga and so on and so on. The LC1 who is there. And now you're talking about something which happened 25 years ago. How do they arrive such that they bring that data to you in Kampala and say, yes, this is the correct one?
Honorable Member.
Yes, sir.
The advice have been given that leave the verification process to that team. There are things that they will do, and what for us we have said, verify for everybody. Whether they went to court or not, they do the verification.
One appears. What guidelines were given to that team to follow?
That team created
what
their
is
own
the criteria?
guidelines.